terribly sorry.
If there's one thing Nigerian loves more than jollof rice, I believe it's relationship drama.
Every single month, every single week, there's always another celebrity marriage that, we are going to talk about. Somebody is always cheating. I don't even understand what is happening, what's going on.
We've seen on Twitter these days, everybody has turned into private investigators. A lot of things are trending and people are, raising their concern on them. And we see that it's more like a pandemic at this point.
Now, we all know that our running to you artist is going viral for something.
Today, we are zooming out. We are putting the whole Nigeria on a cheating culture. And we're trying to find out, can you love your partner
And
and
still cheat
cheat?
on them. Welcome to VYBN.
Okay, so let's get straight into it. We're going to take you through the Hall of Fame, right? We have seen various celebrities who have put together themselves or who are married as partners. For example, we have Frank Edo, we have Subaba,
We have
and this,
Davido.
yeah, and these people at some point in their marriage, they've or one of the partners have cheated. So,
And the way the men these days are rebranding infidelity
on
into
that.
polygamy, it really needs to be studied,
Hey,
because 1 minute is like they're happily married and the next minute we are hearing something else on the internet.
so to be honest, yeah, Subaba, for example, we understand that before he got married to his African queen, he had a child with someone else, I
Yeah,
guess. Then he proceeded to have a child with his African queen,
Africa.
then had a child with another woman. So before he married that his African queen, he already had about, I think, about 5 children, which I believe is the definition of a cheat.
So his story broke the internet and he became the ultimate veteran. Tubaba literally has a public template for always apologizing to
I don't
Annie.
die. And we can see that this is a cycle, but all these stories prove that infidelity in Nigeria isn't just a mistake, it's practically
In
a
national
national
sport.
sport. So, yeah, now let's take you on a journey, right, to married men and women, especially in Lagos.
The most dangerous demography in West Africa. It's like at this point, no wedding ring is strong enough to stop a man parked at a lounge in Lekki at 2 a.m. in the morning.
This shit has been very normalized. You can see by the character Gilmore plays as Baba Toib on some of his scenes, which depicts this character so much. Some of these people, or some of these men, even go into university campuses to
To
meet
pick up,
ladies, and it is so disgusting.
they are not meeting ladies, they are picking up people that are young enough to be their daughters.
Hmm.
People, let me let that sink in. People that are young enough to be their daughters. And we are seeing millennials and Gen Zs are saying no. Women are now matching that energy. Like, it's not only men that can cheat now. Women are also cheating. And that's a typical example is with Frank's wife. It's like the women are choosing to no longer suffer in silence.
And this is crazy because if you look at the entire scenario or whatever that happened between Frank Edo and his wife, you would see that before they cheated or before she cheated on him, they said they had one malice or whatsoever. Now, are you trying to tell me that because of this so-called malice, now a woman can now cheat, or she's supposed to take that as an opportunity to cheat because men have been cheating and blah blah blah, so women can take advantage of saying, oh, we are keeping malice so I can do whatever I want.
Personally, I don't condone cheating from either the male or the female. Cheating is like a huge no no. I don't if you know that you are no more in love, if you know that this marriage is not working out for two of you, just let it be on record on paper that you are no longer together. But that you are together, oh, you are still legally married, and then you're not saying, oh, because my husband is no longer talking to me, it's an avenue for me to cheat, or because my wife is no longer talking to me, it's an avenue to cheat. That is a huge no no. Like,
Okay, so this brings us to the question again. Can you cheat on someone you love? Now, if you have watched the popular movie Breaking Bad, you see that there was a scenario in that film or a scene such that, oh, the woman wanted to cheat or wanted to divorce her husband, and the husband was not ready to divorce, and hence the woman now proceeded to
cheat.
cheat on her husband with her boss. Now, what do you think about that? Because I don't know.
That's just crazy. That's like, just I don't even know what to say. That's so crazy. Like, why on earth would you cheat just to push your husband for a divorce?
The thing is that if you had watched that movie, you understand what I'm saying. Because when she cheated on him, she thought he was having an affair, but apparently he was working for a drug cartel, and at that time he had to leave for like some nights and maybe take breaks or take some shifts that should think, oh, he's spending time somewhere else and all of that. So I believe that was why. But without proper communication, I
Basically,
see no reason why you have to cheat. So this is just telling us that, oh, before you make that move,
before you think your husband is cheating, ask
communicate,
first, have evidence,
communicate.
confirm, collect screenshots, write it down on paper, have tangible evidence. So make you no go cheat on innocent man wey dey work to feed you, abeg o.
So if you love whoever you're with, I believe you wouldn't want to hurt them anyway, right?
Yeah.
So this is still saying that, oh, whoever you love, there's nothing on earth that can make that or that should make you cheat on them.
But at the same time, human psychology is way messier than Twitter these days, because relationship experts are now saying that people don't always cheat because they stop loving their partners.
So
So what do you think about
people
that?
don't always cheat because they stop loving their partner.
Yes. So it might be maybe in a relationship there is emotional
Okay,
abuse,
fair,
financial abuse,
fair.
or they're just bored. Maybe their partner stopped putting in effort.
Effort.
So it's
Okay.
not like the love is not there.
You said they are just
But
bored.
yes, now you can be bored in a relationship now. When it's just one person making all the effort. I
Okay, fair,
think,
fair.
I mean, at least that's what they are saying. That's what the psychologists are saying. So cheating is now like sort of like a way to feel alive,
So please, oh,
I
as a man,
guess.
put in effort. Oh, we can get our ladies talking now before you get your wife or your partner gets chicked. So put in effort, because now we are saying that, oh, for people to cheat, it doesn't always equal, oh, lack of love. You need to put in effort. You need to show that you care. You need to be emotionally intelligent. So yeah, let's be real. And cheating also shows lack of respect. Yeah. And we have to respect our partners.
And honestly, if you are cheating, you are just a huge coward. If you are tired, if the marriage have tired you, divorce. Divorce. But a lot of people are just scared of that stigma or what people will say, oh, I'm a divorcee. So they just stay in the marriage and then start to sneak around. It's just bullshit.
So from all these examples we have given, oh, from Mr. Frank Edo to
Mr. Two
Mr.
Baba
Tubaba,
to Mr. Davido,
I
you're not
believe
exempted.
I believe we've all seen how much we want loyalty and respect to seek in a marriage.
But the underlying issue now is how Nigerians view marriage, loyalty, and respect. Are we holding men and women to the same standard, or is there a bias?
So please let us know in the comments right now what you think about infidelity in marriage, and do you think that people who are genuinely in love should also cheat on their partners? Let us know in the comment right now.
Make sure you hit that subscribe button to VYBN, where the
Vibe
vibe lives.